Sister Wives fans speak out after feeling heartbroken over Garrison's absence. Fans of Sister Wives are speaking out, and some are stepping away from the show after feeling disappointed over how Garrison Brown's memory was handled. Garrison, the beloved son of Kody and Janelle Brown, passed away early last year. His loss was devastating to his family, friends, and the show's loyal viewers. After recent episodes aired, many fans feel the show didn't give enough acknowledgement to his life and legacy, and they're expressing their feelings loudly. Remembering Garrison Brown. Garrison Brown, son of Janelle and Kody, was known for his vibrant, joyful spirit. Viewers watched him grow up on Sister Wives and often praised his kindness and humor. His passing left an unimaginable hole in his family and deeply impacted fans who had followed his journey for years. As Janelle shared on the show, she now has only 2 children living in Flagstaff. This comment stirred emotions among viewers and reopened difficult conversations about the family's journey. Fans respond to recent episodes. Season 19 resumed filming after a brief pause for the family to process their grief. However, when new episodes aired, many fans were surprised and hurt that there was little to no mention of Garrison's passing. One fan wrote online, "I just can't keep watching." They paused filming for such a heartbreaking loss, and now it feels like they're acting like nothing ever happened. It doesn't feel real. Another added, "It's confusing that Janelle mentioned only Gabe and Savannah being in Flagstaff, especially since Garrison was there not long ago. It feels like there's a big missing piece they aren't talking about." The lack of acknowledgement has left many viewers feeling disconnected. Some expressed that they had hoped for a tribute or more open conversations about Garrison's life and what he meant to the family. A divided audience. While some believe the Browns are handling their grief privately and should be given grace, others feel that the absence of dialogue about Garrison makes the show feel less genuine. Viewers are sharing mixed emotions about how the situation is unfolding on screen. What are your thoughts on this? Were you surprised by the way the show handled Garrison's absence? Let us know your feelings in the comments. Sister Wives fans done watching after huge diss to Garrison. For over a decade, Sister Wives has drawn millions of viewers into the chaotic, complicated, and often emotional world of the Brown family. Fans watch children grow up, marriages fall apart, and loyalties shift. But Season 19 brought a moment that many never expected. Not a dramatic argument or a new marriage, but a silence so deafening that it broke the hearts of even the most loyal viewers. This season, the tragedy surrounding Garrison Brown's passing was supposed to be the moment that re-centered the show around family, love, and grief. Instead, fans are saying the Browns' response, or lack of one, feels like a betrayal. And for many, it was the final straw. Garrison Brown, a bright light lost. Garrison Brown, son of Janelle and Kody Brown, was never just another face in the background. He was a spirited, determined young man who brought humor and heart to the screen. Fans watched him navigate the challenges of growing up in a plural family, find his independence, and forge his own path outside of his father's shadow. When news broke early last year that Garrison had passed away, it sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives community. Messages of love and remembrance poured in. Viewers mourned him like family, because in a way he was. They had watched his journey unfold in real time, year after year. There was a collective understanding. Whenever Sister Wives returned, Garrison's memory would be honored. But when the show finally came back, what fans saw instead left them stunned and heartbroken. A deafening silence. When Season 19 resumed after a production break, many assumed the show would open with a tribute to Garrison, or at least acknowledge the impact his absence had on the family. Instead, the season seemed to pick up almost exactly where it left off. Family tension, relationship struggles, and casual conversations about Flagstaff and future moves. It was as if the tragedy had never happened. Janelle appeared in a confessional and casually mentioned she now had only 2 children in Flagstaff, a comment that confirmed the timeline. She had filmed after Garrison's passing. And yet not a single tear was shed on camera. No somber moment. No tribute. No acknowledgement. Viewers waited for the show to slow down, to breathe, to reflect. Instead, they were met with scenes of Kody and Robyn discussing their relationship, Robyn's kids talking about school, and the Browns continuing life as if nothing had shattered their family just months earlier. The silence was louder than any scripted drama the show had ever produced. Fans speak out. The backlash was swift. Across social media platforms, once devoted fans voiced their anger and disappointment. They paused filming because of Garrison. They knew the loss was too huge to ignore, and now they're pretending nothing happened. "I'm disgusted," one fan wrote. Another added, "I can't watch a show that treats grief like an inconvenience to the storyline." For many, it wasn't just the absence of a tribute that hurt. It was the way life seemed to carry on, camera-ready smiles and all. Viewers questioned how the family could move forward with filming so soon, without visibly addressing their heartbreak. The portrayal, fans argued, felt hollow and inauthentic, a stark contrast to the deeply emotional moments that once made Sister Wives compelling. Kody and Robyn, a growing rift. While many cast members were criticized, much of the blame was directed toward Kody and Robyn. In past seasons, fans had watched Kody grow increasingly distant from some of his children, particularly Garrison and Gabriel. The emotional fractures within the family had been plain to see. Now viewers were enraged to see Kody and Robyn discussing their soulmate connection and plans for their household, without any visible sign of grief or acknowledgement of the family's loss. It feels like Kody and Robyn live in their own world, and Garrison wasn't part of it, one longtime viewer commented. The bitterness toward Kody, already simmering for years, boiled over. In fan groups, hashtags like #BoycottSisterWives began trending, and forums, once filled with theories about polygamy, were now flooded with calls for TLC to cancel the show altogether. Perhaps what hurt fans most was the sense that Garrison's life, his spirit, his humor, his struggles, had been reduced to a quiet footnote. This was not just a storyline. This was a young man whose presence had meant something, not only to his family, but to the millions who had welcomed him into their homes, season after season. By choosing not to address his passing, some fans feel the show missed an opportunity to honor him properly, and to show the world that grief, even messy, complicated grief, has a place on screen. Instead, what was once a raw and real family saga now feels, to many, like just another scripted reality show, moving too fast, caring too little. A goodbye from viewers. In the days following the episode, thousands of fans posted emotional farewells. Some shared their favorite Garrison moments, his jokes, his kindness, his resilience. Others posted messages of love and support for Janelle, who many believe has carried herself with grace despite unimaginable pain. The overall sentiment was clear. Without authenticity, Sister Wives had lost its heart. And without its heart, fans were ready to walk away. "We were here for the real moments, not the performances," one fan said. If the Browns can't be real about something this important, then there's no reason to keep watching. What's next for Sister Wives? As viewership numbers fluctuate and online outrage grows, the future of Sister Wives is uncertain. TLC has yet to comment on the backlash, and the Browns themselves have remained mostly silent. Some fans hope that a future episode might yet address Garrison's passing, offering the tribute he deserves. Others say it's too little, too late. Regardless of what happens next, one thing is clear. Garrison Brown made an impact. His life mattered. And for many fans, choosing to step away from Sister Wives is not just a protest. It's a way of honoring him when the show would not. Maybe the Browns will find a way to mend this divide. Maybe they won't. But for countless viewers, this is where their journey with Sister Wives ends. Not with a shocking reveal or a dramatic divorce, but with a quiet, heartbreaking goodbye.